Hi, welcome to Jade Kind Gaming. My name is Adam, here with Nick, Austin, and Bob for the 24th session of the Worlds Collide campaign, where they play Rock, Tormmik, and John. And last time, you guys made new friends, hung out indoors, learned to weave.
Productive things.
Eventually decided to delve into those new friends' Temple Crypt. Once they left and you were confident that you weren't going to offend them. Mm-hmm. You made your way through it a bit. You checked for secret doors in the room that had a secret door and found it. Yes. After skipping several rooms that you didn't bother to check.
Roll above 15 even.
Anyways, you are now in what was ultimately, I guess it was the fifth row of, basically, the fifth burial room back.
Should have been bear, right?
This is the second time you've seen a death mask of a bear. It was basically, the first one, of course, had nothing because that chief hadn't died. Then it was the tiger, rat, and then bear again.
I'm going to go ahead and pull down my new visor from my helmet.
Okay, I'm guessing, oh yes, that you leveled up at the end of last session, so you got a visor?
Yes. Detect magic, just at will.
At will is still, you have to take like time out of your day to cast it.
Yeah.
It's not a lot of time.
Yeah, no. It's definitely not 10 minutes at a time. It's just one
you
of
have
those...
to say you're doing it, which is a difference. It means I don't have to remember. You have to remember.
Okay. It was depending. Is that always on, or do I have to keep saying, I cast detect magic? I cast detect magic.
You can say it in ways like, is there anything magical here? But
yeah, detect magic lasts 10 minutes. It requires concentration.
Yeah, unless I'm combating, I'm fine.
Really, I just wouldn't bother concentrating that hard during the rest of my day.
Yeah.
That's a lot of effort.
No, it's things down. I stop concentrating, it just rolls back up.
But anyways, you're now back in this room, and you were getting ready to do the next one of the bear, whatever, animal paw doors. Yeah. Alright, what do we hit? Right at this very moment, I'm considering, gee, this was probably a room I could have pre-planned. Like, pre-drawn out, and just left it rolled up.
Yep.
But you didn't want to leave it on there for a week.
Well, you could have done it before.
I could have done it, like, just before you guys got here.
Yeah.
Whilst he was vlogging.
You could have showed off your artistic skills.
Did you give yourself a dot?
I don't think so.
The camera has a flower.
It's a big room.
I have that over there. For a reason.
Well, now it moves my stuff.
Well, this one. We get to roll on the map today. Watch our dice just go boing.
You can do that.
I will.
My luck is bad enough. Without losing the dice off the table. Well, this room's got to be filled with good stuff, right?
Or monsters.
One of those things.
Yeah.
And apparently a broken wall.
I believe that's representative of a door.
No, he does straight lines for doors.
Maybe it's a secret door.
Yeah, that's right. That's representative door. Double doors, maybe?
That's double doors.
You're not supposed to answer us.
If you put half moon glasses on it, it'd be Dumbledore's.
Dumbledore glasses.
I was going to say I'm impressed these, nomad hippies using something as complicated as support pillars, but the further back we're going, we're getting better technology.
Yeah.
Remember, oh right, these are we've now passed the time of hippie nomad people.
Exactly. You enter a large chapel with wooden pews, animal carving, etc. on what is a slightly decaying old wood,
Yes.
old wood in there. The door to your right is broken. That's what the squiggly line. It's a broken door.
In or out?
Probably out.
Like into this room?
Yeah, it'll be falling over, but it's probably broken up and it's bits into both ways, sort of down.
Okay.
The doors ahead and to the left are closed. At the very least, you have a good passive perception. Well, I don't know, you're a bear right now. Is your passive perception any good now?
That's mental.
Okay. You, at the very least, and maybe one of you, or both of you would notice, the air is not more stale, it's purer.
I got a 12 on passive.
16.
11.
You guys
On my passive.
kind of notice, you might not think as much about it necessarily as that. Yeah, you notice sort of, the air is...
I don't breathe.
You don't notice at all.
Ah, yes. Carbon monoxide. Breathes just as good as every other gas.
But
Does
yeah,
your race actually give you immunity and help poisons?
Nah, I don't believe so.
Ah.
But theoretically, I don't have to breathe, so...
well, it depends on what it is, yeah.
Do you need me to be suffering from an inhaled poison? Yes? I guess I'm breathing.
Oh god, I remember the Warforged not allowed to not sleep. It's like, no, you're asleep. The Warforged, I don't do that. Too bad sleep spell affects you. Story says so.
Go take a nap. Blue screen.
One of his campaigns, and there was a Warforged. It's like, I'm immune to sleep. Too bad you fell asleep. Okay,
This is a whole new experience for you.
The plot needs it to happen. So we got us a big room. It's like
Yeah.
a chapel.
Yeah, big chapel, front door, closed doors, fresher air.
Use. Where's there's no like altar or statue or god worshipy shrine thing?
No.
Also detect magic.
Not a raised,
Although
raised
with
dais for somebody to speak on.
there are plinths that are up against one of the walls that seem like the kind of thing that would be moved out. There are varieties of ones for different animals, but none that is currently set in the center. It seems logic in what you've studied enough religions. They probably do it based on what's going on, but they have options and things like that.
So,
Polytheism.
so are all the, which way are all the pews facing?
The front is that way.
Oh, okay.
I turned back into people.
Although that door does not necessarily look like it's designed to be specifically part of...
It doesn't match?
Yeah. Well, no, as in, it's not something grand.
Oh, okay.
Either of the side door, this one is hard to tell. This one is actually quite a grand door over here, to your left.
That's more utilitarian.
Whereas the one in the back is much more... Yeah, it's... less fancy, less... Yeah.
Well, I'm looking around, detecting for magic.
I'll study some wall carvings. Try and, see if I can figure out a more specific purpose for the church here.
Seems
Piece together that.
deity-driven.
Like the gods I know or different ones?
I'm going to come
Probably
check this
not.
out.
What?
That's never turned out poorly for anyone.
Well, especially when you're people.
Rip.
Just Bob insta-death.
Rip Santorum? Not sure who that is, actually. I hope it's not a bad person. Get ripped apart in the comments.
I think it's not good over there.
Oh, it's Tennessee.
What? This section of the Crypt-Temple is caved in.
So, like, all of it?
Yeah, it's down here. It's further out, but basically the idea is this This is a temple that is in a mountain. This area is caved in, and earth and rubble has collapsed from above.
I explore. As a rat.
Do rats burrow?
Very good question.
You know you have burrowing creatures.
Oh yeah, badger. Who does a badger?
Throwing rocks off and stuff.
Somebody takes your belt away. You die.
But yeah, I mean, you look around. In general, it's not an easy burrow. I mean, there's some earthy material. A lot of it is stone and rock.
Well, there's got to be some open areas.
Yeah.
Just looking around.
Okay.
Anything?
How much time do you want to spend on that?
10 minutes.
Then nothing.
Oh yeah, I'll leave and turn back into people. It's almost like I didn't do that at all.
We were scanning this room.
Yeah.
You were. I'm looking at murals.
Well, you're looking at that, and once I get done with the sweep...
And there's also things, different, things have been carved along the columns.
Check out the door.
Yeah.
It is locked.
I'm not going to make everyone suffer through me spending the next, 8 hours studying these murals. I'm just looking for things that stand out. What's the purpose of the, broad purposes, temple, vague warnings, prophecies of doom and gloom.
Yeah.
Don't lift that thing or else it'll explode. That sort of stuff.
Yeah. I figure after the
I'll
scan...
use,
Find a
use
mural
these
that shows
tools
somebody
to
opening a
pick
door
locks.
and they die.
Yeah.
Looking for that sort of thing.
So confused, but okay.
Well, first, I scan the room. Obviously, nothing magical, because I've said it a couple times.
Yeah.
Okay, because you never answer. It's just okay, and we're moving on. I'll spend the rest of Bob's 10 minutes investigating any secret areas. See if I can find any secret stuff.
I look at the secret area.
Yes. I got a 3. No. I got a 5. Yeah.
You do not find any secrets.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. There are 2 sets of doors. Maybe they didn't see those. Maybe those are secrets and you're just more perceptive.
Cool.
What do you mean you're confused?
Huh?
It's a door.
Yeah.
You said it's locked.
That's just not your typical route, but yeah.
What do you mean?
It's not left.
It's straight ahead. And smaller.
You do what you want, it's just not what I expected.
Perfectly valid reason to check it out. It's straight ahead and smaller. And Tennessee's over here.
I was technically he came out of that room and...
Well, that would be right.
And then you went right.
But I've already been there.
Good point. It's they got... I was trying to spin that in your favor, but no, you're just being weird.
No,
the wrong direction.
Yes, and then Austin didn't pick, therefore we're not going right.
Ruined
all the plans.
17.
None of us know our directions.
Yes.
17. No, it was straight ahead and it's smaller. That's why it got picked.
Yeah, I have the knock spell.
That's fine. I probably didn't succeed at picking the lock.
What'd you get?
17.
17 succeeds.
Open the door.
Did you have thieves' tools?
I do have thieves' tools.
You're a thief.
I'm a vigilante?
That's just a fancy word for thief.
Well, not technically if he doesn't take anything. He's breaking and entering.
No.
He's specifically taking things.
Yes. I have Jim's wedding ring still.
You're a bad vigilante?
No,
Or an excellent one.
he killed his wife.
Well, then it's okay then.
I knocked him out and super glued his hands together and then called the cops.
Yeah, he should have just, super glued his testicles to his body, and that's far meaner. He killed his wife.
No, it wasn't to be mean.
I think it was his version of handcuffs.
Super glue.
Why not just, zip ties?
Because people might be willing to break zip ties. Never seen anyone willing to rip their hands apart.
There is a preparation room for the dead, various tools, instruments in here, and the door at the back of the room has a paw print on it, like doors you've seen before.
Does it have an H on it?
What?
Nope.
No, you didn't get it?
Nope.
Preparation H?
It has a paw print. We're in the preparation room. The H should have been on this door.
Okay.
Reaching.
Yeah. So dead preparation. Go in
Anything
there.
else?
Scan.
I mean, they're...
More
Magic
jars?
door?
Yes, the door is magic, yeah, same as before.
More of those magic vial things from the first room? The...
Secret room. I mean,
No. The
jars.
embalming room.
Oh, nothing that is like that here remaining now.
Okay.
Alright, bear door. Well, small cat that is represented by bear, so we need to have dark vision. And bear just decided to take a tumble off the cliff.
happens.
Door.
You need help, or are you getting it with your foot?
Yes.
Oh, look, Austin's joining us.
You're being compelled forward!
I guess I might as well stick with the group.
Larry just got really into bumming.
Yeah, now someone has briefs and just tip the floor.
Ah, that's everything we need to know. Nailed it. Perfect detail. Modern art masterpiece right there.
So do the...
This room is also quite large.
Yes, it is. There we go.
There we go.
Oh, you can't see that from back. I'll get some most of the details there in a moment. What else do you actually see right now? I'm going to read what's in here before I continue so you kind of know what's going on in the crypt. You reach the crypt. Massive burial crypt. Most corpses here are still simple corpses. But there are a few that are up and about.
Fancy or like walking about?
Walking about.
I actually have to pull that out and look at it.
Come on, boar. Bear.
Huh?
Cat.
Why me?
Because you're in front?
Actually get
That seems like a good reason, yeah.
to pull this out.
What?
It's a mace of disruption.
Then I need to fight them.
True.
They might be intelligent. Just here be like, no, go away. They might be like a Scooby-Doo situation. Where they just want us to leave their theme park.
Hey, I'm not saying we're not going to try diplomacy with the skeletons first. But...
Sounds like what you're saying.
He's just saying, I don't think it's going to work.
I don't think it's going to work, but it is an option, and we are going to explore it. And then I have a special thing meant to kill them, specifically. Unless you have, like, speak with dead or something.
No.
That's
But if they had a
necromancy.
language, we'd have it.
That is a very nice point.
No. Now I'm just wondering, if skeletons could talk, would they, or would you need? Would they actually be talking, or would you need to speak with dead with them, or is that just to pull back a spirit that's already gone?
And then it can lie to you.
Because spirits are dicks.
Usually, yeah, you force it back into a body.
Yeah, a rotting corpse usually.
It's probably not happy.
Let's see. That's very interesting.
Not enough undead?
No, not enough little like tokens to cover the standee bits. Like I knew exactly how many undead I had. I had the right number put out, but I didn't have enough of the little standees out. I'm like, why did I not bother to get that? Seems like something I could have prepared for. You got some ghouls, you got some zombies, you got some skeletons. You know, just hanging out, having themselves a party.
Like a friendly kegger type party?
Or just a shambling party?
You have brains. They're a little upset about that. Maybe if they eat them, they gain the benefits.
I don't technically have a brain.
If I only had a brain.
Why did you have to?
I have a synthetic equivalent. Well,
The
it's like
oceans
half
by
biologic.
the shore. I could think of things I never thought before. And then I'd sit and think some more.
Disney's gonna sue.
Technically, that's not Disney. I mean, I guess technically they own it now, but they didn't make that. That's MGM. I think it's MGM. It better be MGM, otherwise I'm sorry.
That's why
Because it's Disney!
Well, no, it's not Disney. It's
Yeah.
not Disney. Disney,
I'm almost certain
owns,
it's covered in fair use.
and I'm pretty sure it's MGM because I know Disney bought out MGM afterwards, but
So Disney's gonna sue.
They wouldn't. I mean, this is almost certainly fair use.
I don't even think that I sung it well enough that it would match. I mean, if so, then yeah.
How flattering, right?
Yeah.
My performance was so good, they thought it was the movie. I'd be flattered. See, it's not bad. There's only 2 of them.
By the way, I need to probably see bits into the next part. These basically corpse shelves technically do have rows that go all the way through, so you can kind of see past and through them. Is what the interior walls seem to be. Oh, you're a tiger.
Not a big bear, but a tiger?
Night vision.
Oh, okay.
Okay. I guess tigers first.
Goes into the room. Are you just going to start whacking undead, or are you going to try to talk to him?
Roar, 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 roar.
Well, look at it, see if it swings at your face.
I mean, these are the...
No, they're undead.
Hey, these are the honored ancestors. Thought you wanted to be friends with these people. How friendly are they going to be when they find out you went and murdered their great-great-great-uncle?
Why are you telling them this?
To
Because
be-
you're the only one who
To be
would.
fair, if you recall, they were upset. People had been sneaking in and raising up and defiling their ancestors.
Yeah, so now
By
you're
using
gonna
necromancy.
You're going to double defile them?
I'm pretty sure after the first defilement, you can't defile again.
I don't think we even want to go walk down that path.
Not that I have it, but what's the ruling if you cast, like, Dispel Magic or an Omp at undead?
Generally won't do anything.
Oh, okay. I did not know if that would just turn their magic off and they just crumble.
They're self-sustaining
No.
once you make them. I mean, if you're like puppeting one with magic, that would stop.
Hmm.
Well, once you actually just said raise them, then it's its own thing.
That's Panther. Someone needs Mastiff. I need that. I know I have Tiger on here somewhere. Rambler, Bass Bear, Jackal, Rat, Hyena,
You know what? I bet zombies are bad at making
Giant
dex checks.
Spider, Giant Badger, another Bear.
I'm just betting.
You think it's unsafe to cast grease in this room?
Why?
Because suck it. These look like clever zombies that are good on their feet.
Acrobatics?
Yeah. They're clearly acrobatic werewolf zombies.
I am missing my
I'm
tiger.
just like, come on, look, we got these natural choke points. We're dealing with dumb, stealthy zombies. This is
Tiger.
like the position to...
Yay!
I underlined it.
We're like, this is the position to grease the floor.
In my defense, I almost never use tiger. And I'll tell you why. It's not terribly useful, other than it has dark vision. And a reasonable amount of hit points.
I was going to make a joke about Street Fighter, but I'm pretty sure I'm the only one who get it.
Yeah, probably. Mm-hmm.
Well, that's the other reason I don't use it. They don't deal any damage. Tiger's a name. God. Yeah, I'm gonna... I guess claw him. Nope, bite. Bite deals more damage.
Mace is what, a D8?
What kind of mace is it?
Mace.
Yes,
2,
probably.
7...
Might be a D6.
Can we have one of the PHPs?
10 to hit.
Yeah, it looks like you were fighting the ghouls. That's going to be this.
Yep, most likely.
Miss.
Zombie mate.
Is that it for you?
Yep. Tiger only gets one swing.
Yeah, it's going my way.
D6.
But look at all those bonuses.
It does. With 3d6, if the target has 25 or fewer hit points, it just makes a DC save or destroyed.
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
Certainly not bad. Zombie. We got a zombie there too. Let's see. Zombie's going to. Let's see its movement. Sure has a nocturnal.
I don't know, zombie might have the split action thing.
What do you mean?
I doubt it. It's 5th edition.
They may have kept it. Shambling used to be a thing where they could only move or attack.
No, he just has only 20-foot movement.
Yeah, okay.
He slams into the tiger. Does 13 hit the tiger?
Yeah.
What? Oh.
It's an animal, Adam. Low ACs.
He does 6 bludgeoning damage to the tiger.
That's rude.
And, there's the, what do we want to do here? Let's just have a bite. You make it nice and easy. 15 hit the tiger for... 12 piercing damage from the ghoul biting you.
That's it. You're sick now.
No getting better there. Might as well just kill him, right?
Right. Give him one of these potions. Only 1 in 5 chance to turn into a rat. That's good odds.
Nick.
Gonna go ahead and cast.
You see an awful lot of tiger.
Mm-hmm.
It's in your way, even. See, this would be a situation where Dimension Door would be particularly helpful.
Cast?
Yeah, Armor of Agoth.
Yeah, you like that, don't you?
Mm-hmm. Just trying to remember what the arms of Hador were. It's not the Hunger of Hador, so I'm not sure what the arms are.
Don't know. I write notes and write down all the functional spells on my sheet.
Yeah. That's that. I call to Bob if he wants to back in and create a choke point. 1 roar for yes, 2 roars for no. Then I sidestep here and try to get an angle on the zombie.
Okay. Disadvantage.
15 plus 5 plus 3, so 23.
Hit. You hit the zombie with your 23.
10 damage.
And then
Force.
10 forceful damage.
Mm-hmm. And second shot. 13.
Hit.
11 force damage.
Yeah, it's fine. There's nothing wrong with it. Not even feeling bad, really.
That's undead.
Does it have resistances that force maybe overcame and stuff like that?
Well, I don't think any of them have resistances, but yeah. Tormmik?
Yeah. So I guess I'm not greasing the choke point.
Well, Bob's in the choke point for one.
I don't see the problem.
I don't.
That'll show him to be in that choke point.
That'll show for going first. Little fool.
He was doing something, and I decided I didn't feel like doing initiative. We're just going to go in a circle.
Well.
I was like, they're just some undead. You guys should have an easy time with them. Come on. Dispatch them.
No, I don't do that. I make sure I'm out of the way. Alright.
I'm going to go check out the other door.
It's like I don't see much situation for me to be useful here.
Yeah, you with disadvantage on your crossbow, yeah, that's going to work out super well.
You have magic missile.
That would be a waste.
Yeah, on zombies?
Yeah, no. It's like, there may be a boss in this area. Zombies are obviously fodder.
Yeah, I'm not going to use my big gun right from the gate, please.
See, what you have to remember is I was anticipating that this direction was the left.
Well, then that random tiny
John.
skeleton in the other door is going to get wrecked.
You didn't roar any number of times. How are they going to know what your plan is?
Shillelagh. On my Staff of the Woodlands. It's now a 1d8 weapon that uses my wisdom instead of my strength.
Okay. And it's magical.
Well, yeah, it's already magical.
This was your...
This is my one magical item.
Well, yeah, it's just like... But was it a weapon? To be
Yeah,
honest?
it's a staff.
Oh, okay.
No,
And you
it's
just
a
what,
more
sit
powerful
there and wait?
staff.
Well, I used all of my actions.
Oh, okay.
Move, cast a spell.
Move, transform, and cast a spell.
Ah. Maybe they only aggress if you're inside the room. Ooh. Yeah, that's right, go in there.
5, 10, 15. Attacking this guy.
That's not gonna work. We're just gonna sit here and shoot him.
15. So, hit, I'm guessing, with the plus 8.
Yeah.
And there's zombies.
9.
Hold on. Wait a minute. Oh. Let's see, how much damage is that?
9. Special rules if he hits exactly 0 or something?
No.
Turn around to the ghoul.
Nah, man, incinerate that body.
With what?
I don't know. Fire.
16.
Yeah, it's...
8 damage.
I'll just say the highest AC of any of the guys in this room is 13.
Oh, okay.
So we can just make that easier.
Okay. And then 5, 10, 15. Tormmik?
What do you do?
What?
And it's like they seem to walk away once we leave the room, so we're just going to clear them out. You want to go study the mural some more?
You go get sand, you can fill the room with sand. I found that highly useful. It's how I take care of dungeons in Minecraft. Is if I come across a dungeon, I fill the room with sand and then move through the sand until I can break all the spawners and then empty the room with sand.
Hey man, big solutions for big problems.
You know, make us sandwiches.
What does he have to make sandwiches with?
Good berries?
Yes, you can freshly prepare as good berries.
No, I'm going to cast clairvoyance.
Okay.
I'm going to, like, I don't know, hear.
What does clairvoyance do?
Let me look in the room
Oh, okay.
with all my senses. That's like, I'm just going to use clairvoyance and, peek in the room.
Clairvoyance literally is the League of Legends clairvoyance, just whop.
No, I make a point and I'm able to, like, look around it.
Hmm.
I can choose vision or audio.
Hmm.
I'm going to choose vision.
When did you get dark vision?
When I leveled up.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, you
When I leveled up and I remembered I finished that magic item.
No. Did you finish that like the level before, or?
No, I finished that when I gained that level.
Oh, okay.
But clearly that was just in the bag. I forgot I had it.
Mm-hmm.
It's good to get back some of my dwarfiness.
Yes.
So now I have goggles that give me yeah, I use that. I got 60-foot dark vision. Gives me opportunity. I can look for ominous, necromantic, glowy orb things. It's like, might as well make sure clairvoyance just has some, unbeknownst to me, long cast time. It's one of those spells that might. It does. So I'm not casting it at all. You know what I'm saying? But I start casting it.
Like a whole minute or?
10 minutes.
10 minutes?
Okay, so you're not seeing in that room?
No. No. I was like, that seems like one of the spells that probably got a huge time boost on it. It did. Or maybe it didn't. Not like I used that spell in 3.5.
Well, fine, you don't know that all that stuff is there.
Well, I start preparing to cast clairvoyance. I get out my magical dusts.
Okay.
And I begin the
John?
ritual. That is the normal
Prepared
cast.
action to bash any zombies or undead or enemies that move through the door. Specifically not Nick.
Okay.
What if Nick was a zombie?
I guess then I'd have to just
Wait
lose that
till the next
action.
turn?
I'd
Yes.
just lose that action if Nick turned into a zombie.
Okay.
Do I need to roll perception, or?
They've moved outside of your range of sight.
No, he can see through the shelving. He said so.
Yeah, there's some over there.
No, Nick, just shoot through the shelves.
Okay.
That's what an action hero would do.
I take one of my glow sticks, crack it, and throw it through the shelves over to here.
Okay.
Just, okay, I'm not letting you fight this battle this one. You're gonna stay in this fucking room and fight? Okay. I'll start moving this way then.
Would you stop it?
Continue casting?
Yeah, if they finish it before I finish, then I just scoop all my stuff up.
Well,
and
to
put
be
it
fair,
back
do you choose location at the beginning or at the end?
It's 10 minutes to cast it.
Yeah.
So I guess I'm choosing at the beginning, which I'm choosing here.
Okay.
I'm not going to change the location all of a sudden. It's going to be in the middle.
I have to take one of my glow sticks.
Do anything different, John?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to start. Is the corpse here, here, or here?
It's on the ground.
Yeah,
So it's right there?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to start beating it with a stick.
He's seen Romero zombie movies in his past life. This is how zombies work. You must bash their heads in.
It is returned back to a corpse to be properly placed back on its shelf. Respectfully. Let's destroy!
Specifically bash its head in.
You're horrible.
Romero zombies,
Is
man.
his head okay?
No.
Oh.
Well, I mean, after you bash it, no.
Yeah,
Yeah.
obviously. That's the end of my turn. It already got hit with like a couple explosive balls of goop. Oh, I wish I had a grenade.
Talking about, I'm a caster. I do have a grenade.
I mean, I could drop a fireball right there.
So
I have a flaming sphere that I could just go.
Lots of skills. Effective corpses.
I have actual fireballs.
Yes, from items.
Yep.
Because you just have
have
a
them
ton of
pocketed.
magic items.
Just in pocket, I got fireballs. In case I ever need them.
Tink.
6 hit?
No.
Well, he claws in your general direction.
I'm sad. Actually, can you forego your defense?
If you wanted to.
I forego my defense.
Why?
So it
He
can hit me.
explodes.
Because you get to retaliate?
No,
Yeah.
because he explodes.
Okay. Yeah. I totally let him hit me.
What is this, me playing Dark Souls?
9 slashing damage, and, let's see, what are you, you're human?
Mm-hmm.
You need a con save.
Does it actually go
You're
through
fine.
the armor to hurt you, or is it the armor takes the damage? Because if the armor takes the damage, it doesn't. You don't have to.
Oh, because you have your armor thingy on.
Yeah, okay. It takes 20 damage.
That's a lot of damage.
It's not immune to cold, I think. I think it's cold.
Either cold or fire.
Yeah.
Well, cold would be the resistance that they'd have.
Yeah.
Aside negative energy.
Mm-hmm. So, yeah. I now have 11 points more of this.
That's why you want to use it. Alright, Rock, what do you do? And you have actual dark vision, right?
Mm-hmm.
How far does it go?
60.
Right there?
Oh, no. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25,
Doesn't matter,
30,
there's a
45,
light here.
40, 45, 50, 55, 60.
Yeah, but he'll see that.
Shoot that dude.
Yeah, but it didn't quite go past what I've drawn, right?
No.
Okay.
Not in that corner.
How far does the light stick cast light?
He didn't tell me when he said I get chem sticks.
Yeah, no. It's not going to cast it past the obstructions, though, so...
Yeah.
But it's enough to interest the zombies, so...
Zombie base!
Zombies are dumb.
Yes. Yes, they are.
Notoriously so.
11 to hit that.
To hit the zombie right there?
Mhm.
Yeah, hit.
11 force damage.
So that one hadn't been touched yet.
See, here I'm back here, Cass. I'm thinking we're going to take this slow. And everyone's like, nah, we're just going to go in and kill everything all fast like.
Adam's not playing along.
We tried the slow and steady, very super safe way, but that didn't happen.
I kind of don't want this single room to take the rest of the session.
Ah,
and I've seen it happen.
I've seen you guys play careful. Yes, you're fine, but you're probably going to be fine anyway.
Yeah, it's like literally, I give you fodder battle. The only battle that I designed for you have to fight this in this place.
Hey, man.
It's
There's no kill like overkill.
Mm-hmm.
This is pretty much underkill.
12 more force damage to that zombie.
Yeah, hold on, let me make sure it doesn't have a negative to that. No, it doesn't, okay. Yeah, he's still up.
Just sometimes don't die?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sometimes instead of taking deadly damage, they still have a hit point left.
Oh, God.
And yes, technically it is they set a die roll, and it could infinitely continue.
No. Well, more important, I don't think any of these things have more than 25 health. Bop, fort save. Bop, fort save.
What?
My instant destructo mace.
Oh. Yeah.
None of them have more than 25 health. Just go around poking them with it.
Well, they would need a wisdom save,
Yes.
which I'm sure for them is great.
Does 5th allow them to have wisdom?
You continue your thing, and it goes on to...
No, I'm just not even going to bother. I'm just going to sit and wait for them to be done.
It's like,
I'm going
You
to clean
start
up my
cleaning
mess
up.
now.
you just say,
yeah.
oh, well, fuck you guys.
Yeah, once they're out of sight, it's like, this is... No, they're just going to go and fix this problem for me.
Shillelagh.
I don't want to... These are expensive materials. I got to get all of them back. Clairvoyance takes 100 gold.
Oh, yeah, no.
Number 20s.
Yeah, then put that away.
Yeah, you're fine.
I have a stash of magical goods. Mostly it's for, magic circle.
Yeah.
But I keep them for, alarm spells. No, one's another one. Arcane Lock. That's the other one. Costs money.
13 damage.
13 down. What kind of damage?
Divine? I don't know.
Magical or blunt?
If he's using his stick, it's just bludgeoning.
It says it becomes... Well, the quarterstaff's already a +2 magical weapon, but this goes...
It's bludgeoning damage.
Imbued with nature power.
So bludgeoning and nature. Got it.
Weapon damage, it becomes magical. Yeah.
Magical bludgeoning.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's still... There's a slash there for things that have vulnerability to bludgeoning.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, smack. 1, 2...
So technically, over those is rough terrain.
I'm an elf.
He ignores natural rough terrain, probably.
Corpses totally count as natural. And
I don't want to start that precedent, no.
I don't want to make that ruling.
I don't think I have any other bonus actions, things I can do that are obnoxious.
Turn into an animal?
I could do that, but I'm not going to, because then I can't see.
Oh, there's totally a glow sticker
Well,
there.
on your next turn, you could unturn into an animal and then go as a normal person.
No, he gets mad at me when I do that just for toughness' sake.
But this would just be for the sake of running all actions,
That's not how
which
he
is
would
much
see
more
it.
arbitrary.
Yeah, go ahead.
He had to double move to get to you.
Yeah.
It's your turn.
Little bun foo foo. Bopping around the head.
Mace.
Yes. Well, that's 3d6 plus 5. Yeah, plus 4 plus a fort save. Does he Does he just have to roll the?
DC
What
25
is a
force
3d6?
save.
3d6 is variable. That could be 3.
Well,
3d6 plus 4, 7 is the lowest.
Yes.
Yeah.
And it's blunt.
Yeah.
That's a zombie.
No, Scout's hand.
So 7, 14?
Mm-hmm.
Nope.
14?
Nope.
Oh.
Nope.
3 plus 4 is 7. 7 plus
It's 11.
4. Yeah. 11.
Wow. There's a reason you're not mathematicians.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, and that's the one you already hit before.
Yeah. That's why I was bringing that up. Did it only have 1 HP? That's 1.
That's a 1, so yeah, it's... Yeah. I don't know what he's doing.
He's charging?
Well,
The wrong people?
Tormmik?
What? When I saw this guy earlier, did I think at all he was alive or just another corpse? From what
It
I
looks
could
like a corpse, but a
Yeah.
much fresher corpse.
Yeah. Was I supposed to be running towards it?
You clearly have not seen enough zombie movies.
No, you're just... Yeah.
I move 4 squares into the room. That's my full movement.
Guys, I've decided I'll help! Don't kill them all without me!
I'm here to assist.
Theoretically, you could disadvantage shoot through the gaps in this thing into these illuminated guys.
And waste my bolts.
And waste my bullets.
No, you
Instead of
just,
these, go away!
no, you just pull them out of the corpse that you just shot it into.
And then they're broke. Because they're always broke.
My turn.
See?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's as far as I can get, isn't it?
No. Diagonals are available.
Oh.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4.
You could
That one
always,
isn't, but yeah.
yeah, you could always
Okay.
cast
That's
Flaming
still-
Sphere. That would be hilarious.
It wouldn't take effect till their next turn.
Like the start of their next turn?
Yeah.
Which
So
would be-
immediately after you?
Shut up.
Well, I think you still have to get a little closer to get into the middle.
It's got a 60-foot range.
And he can see through the gaps.
To be fair, and I don't at this point know if it matters to you, I don't know how far apart that... Does it just immediately outside of it?
Yeah, it's one
Okay,
space.
okay, so you'd avoid
it wouldn't-
damaging the other thing. Yeah, I was just pointing out, you were trying to kind of make friends with people.
Yeah, burning their other stuff may be bad, but yeah, that doesn't touch any of these
Like,
wooden
for example,
things.
fireball could be bad to
Yeah.
do, but...
I've got a whole necklace of those. Just throw the whole necklace.
So I
That
guess
is
it-
overkill
Oh,
for...
no, wait. It ends their turn.
So, yeah.
Yeah, you either have to run it into them or they have to stand next to it.
You could cast Entanglement on them.
No, it has to end their... They have to end their turn. I can't run it into them.
Yeah.
I can move it,
Yeah, into
but
the
if
face.
But it still doesn't matter until the end of their turn.
Actually, touching something doesn't actually trigger it.
Nope.
Oh, okay.
Flaming Sphere is kind of useless.
Hey man, the ability to force people to move is a pretty powerful ability.
But I can see that dude. This dude. Right here.
That's a hard
No.
corner.
Yes.
Right there, I can see him.
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna whip him.
Whip it good.
It's right there. You can move it as a bonus action, and if you run into somebody, they have to make the save or take damage.
Well, you couldn't get all
6.
four with it.
No. But you can get one.
He takes 7 damage and gets pulled into this wall.
I mean, technically you are allowed to move it 30 feet, so you could hit all of them.
Well, he actually gets pulled 10 feet. I don't know if the wall would stop him from 10 feet to me.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, no, he hit the wall and kind of fell off to the side.
Because Thorn Whip is awesome.
If you insist. I'm headed that direction anyways. Yeah, hit you with his sword. Does 15 hit?
Nope.
He'll miss you with his sword. That's what I meant to say. I meant to say miss you with his sword. Sorry. Speech impediment.
I let him hit me.
He critical miss, man!
I lean into it!
No, dude, I can't!
He's Rocky boxing him, just face forward.
That's what you were doing walking towards them. I get it now. I get
It's like
it.
that was a group of them. They might tear you apart. Or you can let them try to tear you apart and murder themselves.
Take 6 bludgeoning damage, and what does he take?
20.
Okay.
There's a pattern here.
Unless they resist that cold damage.
Yeah.
$20.
You gotta remember that
Ghouls can bite you.
undeads are stupid.
18 actually hit?
Yeah, I was going to actually try to dodge that one, but yes, it hits anyway.
Yeah.
Can you look up Arms of Agar?
Arms?
Yeah. Hey there. What's that?
That's 6 piercing damage.
10-foot burst on you.
You're delicious.
20 return damage.
Also, it's necrotic damage.
Oh, yeah. I was just trying to remember what it was. It was a
You
burst damage.
explode.
Yeah. So, I've taken 3 damage. My shield is gone.
Oh, sorry, I have to roll this one. D6 is never going to hit you.
Yeah, it hits me.
9 slashing damage, or no, sorry, 9 piercing damage he's biting.
Okay.
And he's fine, you didn't take anything from that. What do? You have a bunch of them right next to you.
Yeah. So that was 3 plus 9, so I've taken 12 damage. Gonna hit this uninjured ghoul with the mace.
Okay.
Hitch. $11 plus 4. 15. And if it's below 25, a wisdom save for it.
If what's below 25?
It's HP.
Oh, a wisdom save.
DC 15.
Right here. DC what?
15.
I'm betting they don't have positive wisdom.
They could.
And if they fail their wisdom save, what happens?
They're destroyed. Disintegrated. Gone.
Disruption's strong, yo.
Wait. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's hilarious. Even on a successful save, they're frightened of me.
Well, yeah, understandably so. He just disappeared.
So they've
Literally, I've been piling up corpses as rough terrain, and that one disappeared.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, or be destroyed. Gonna whack the school.
Yeah, they go.
Yeah. Hit. Yep, not that one. 6.
11.
15. 19. Enough to just straight out kill it.
It still might disintegrate.
It's dead before it can think about it.
It disintegrates.
Yeah. Oh, I did not realize that part too. This is also a bright torch.
Hey, the room got brighter!
This is a 20-foot torch.
Hey, that feels like something I probably gave you.
Yeah. No, this is a standard item.
Yeah, but it feels like one I would have picked out.
Yeah.
Probably for that torch ability, with the other being a side effect.
Yeah.
And this is, of course, the first time we've used it.
Yeah.
We wanted to...
What do you do?
Oh, this also works on fiends.
That also seems like a reason I would have given it to you with some of the stuff you were working on earlier.
Mm-hmm.
I make sure that these are actually dead. I just don't want to investigate a body. Make sure it's, all that necromantic aura.
It bites and it infects you.
Bites and infects what? Through my full plate?
Exactly. It's that much
My
alive.
full plate and my force field that puts my AC up in the 20 pluses?
There's no AC when you put your hand near it.
I'm pretty sure there's AC where it just physically can't chew through metal.
That's what I'm doing. I'm making sure they're actually dead.
I'm gonna bash that dude in the head.
Okay.
What was it?
And I succeed in the bashing.
Wonderful.
And he takes 13 damage from my shillelagh bash.
Looking at your control flame as a damaging...
Oh, no.
Apparently,
That's
you should be using wooden sticks. Wooden sticks beats the crap out of them.
Yes,
Particularly the 2 skeletons in the room, both of which you took on.
Wooden sticks.
Nope.
You all just doing it wrong.
Nope, I'm just peeking at the spells. That's all. It's 5th edition.
Oh, they get to attack again. I'm sorry. I'd written them off as gone. Hold on. Does 80... I'm sorry. 12 hit?
No.
What about 80? You might have rolled an 80.
Gonna go with
I'm
skill
pretty
now.
sure that would have hit.
Fine. Take your turn.
Wait, I wasn't done.
Oh, he still has movement.
Oh.
I don't trust that dude.
He's dead!
So are these guys.
Yeah, I've faced from arrow zombies before in video games.
Ninja
Go.
zombies, man. Gotta watch them
Little
stealth
buddy,
zombies.
hoo-hoo.
I sang that at work the other day. No one had heard of it. Apparently, their parents didn't love them.
That's like damage. Let's just check if this... Okay.
I'm sorry. He has 2 hit points left.
Oh, well, he disintegrated. His
Yes.
corpse isn't there.
Unless he died first.
Here, one What's going on there? There's something else over there. Hold on. I don't know if this changes your feelings on things. But there's a...
Someone's rode in here and raised a bunch of zombies as technique practice.
It's probably that dude.
They did not do well. Ooh, you know what I'm hoping?
Scroll.
Could be a wizard.
Probably a wizard.
Why would you want it to be a wizard?
He might have a whole spellbook full of spells. Necromancy spells that I can't get anywhere else.
And after
Okay.
you copy them,
See,
into your
so
secret
you got rid of
spellbook,
all
you
the
can turn it
zombies and
into
stuff
the
that were up and about.
Eagles for money.
There was a fresh corpse in near the middle of the room.
Wait, fresh?
Yeah,
He's fresh.
yeah. Like, probably within the week.
So fresh is
He came in the wrong side. Coming our way, he would have got a bunch of money. So how confident am I that these are dead? No more. They're not gonna
They're dead. They're as dead as the rest of the ones on the shelves.
My main concern is that he didn't raise them, and they were just ambiently coming out because Temple Trap. And I didn't want that to happen the second time. So I rule that out.
Yeah.
I searched the body while waiting.
How do you search the body?
With magic detection.
Well, first I sweep it with magic.
Okay. Let's see.
Fireball!
It explodes.
I don't know. I guess spell focus, would that trigger as magic? Maybe? I don't know.
Maybe.
Got that. His robe is definitely magical.
Cool.
So.
After a brief glance, I'll let him identify it. It's like I could find out it's aura, but the fuck do I know? I don't have arcane. Start stripping him, going through his pockets. Well, stripping him of his robe, going through his pockets, his shoes, inside his belt, see if there's any hidden compartments.
He has that robe. He has a wand. He has a spellbook. He has a backpack. In the backpack, there's a spilt container of ink, a pen, some parchment with ink on it. There's 20 sheets of that stained parchment. And spoiled rations.
Mm-hmm.
They have ink on them.
See, this is why you gotta pack your bag proper.
Yeah.
What killed him?
Zombies.
Huh. What a loser.
should have had a stick.
Really anything.
He did have a stick. It was puny and not manly at all. he had a Harry Potter wand. It didn't work out well for him.
Yeah, he needs to get more phallic.
So, any gold in this pack or anything like that?
No.
Okay. I flipped through the sheets. Any salvageable to give over to Tormmik?
It all has ink on it. No, ink soaks through it.
Spellbook.
Yeah, well, spellbook and wand are obvious. Raise up the bag. Anyone want the bag?
It has
ink
ink in it.
stains.
I'll take the bag.
A stained bag.
Walk over here, dump out the ink stuff over there.
That cave goes a little bit further back before there's some bars back there.
People drinking.
Not that kind of bar.
Dump that out. Okay, so robe, spellbook, wand, backpack. Walk back over. Throw you the bag. It's all trippy.
No, it'd be dry.
Okay.
It's not a magical bag or anything.
No.
Okay, put the bag in my bag. I used my last bag in my bag to replace his bag that I split.
Here's a spellbook and a wand. Oh, and this. This needs identified. It's magical. Robes.
It's got patches on it.
Oh, god damn it.
I love that I could say that.
Hey man, these are items I like.
To
Do
be
you
fair,
have to attune to that?
Maybe.
You can't wear two robes anyway.
I don't see why I can't.
I don't see why.
Especially if one doesn't require attunement. And I only
it only has a few patches on it. You know,
I
it's
only
pretty.
metaphorically pull stars off the row of stars. You would literally pull patches off the row of patches.
It's pretty sparse. What's on there?
Well,
Do you identify? Do you guys just spend the
not
time?
right now.
Okay.
No, I just pack the stuff up.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll be nice and look for empty spaces in things, shove bodies back into them.
Okay.
There seems to be one conspicuously missing.
Maybe two. Just dust up on the shelf.
Technically, you do notice a small trench around the room that has dust in it.
Oh, okay. Just pull that off. Okay.
Yeah. So you pack your spellbook, wand, and robe of useful items?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, I don't know it's a robe of useful items. I just know it's a robe.
Yeah, but you can know it later, and then later on when you identify it, you'll learn what
Magic
patches
robe.
there are.
The wand's
Search the
probably
room.
just a spell focus.
Lots of
The money.
corpses. No, not money.
Okay.
Check back at the gate. Do I just think, I wonder if this is Dick's tunneling into here and we should collapse
There
or
is
something.
makeshift bars set to block the path.
Which way were they set from?
From the other side.
So they locked him in there?
Clearly, he screwed up. The main point is, we know where we're going after we're done.
Oh yeah, we're going through this thing, either saying hi to some northern coloners, or, busting their thing, stealing all their magical items.
One of these two things will happen.
So you don't go through there, you come back to the main room?
Yeah.
Yeah, we have to go left.
Okay. Well, technically now you're going right.
Now if we go backwards. Rewind into the room.
A bunch of idiots. I love you, but...
Rich idiots.
Pick up my glow stick.
Okay.
Still got some juice left.
Yeah, fine.
Probably like another hour.
Enough to, probably get through.
So do you really need it now that you have a mace of light?
Oh, I can't throw that.
Yeah, you
Totally
can.
can.
Well, I can. I don't think I'll glow after I throw it, though. Yeah, while you hold this weapon.
Just throw it and keep holding on.
Yeah. Thor style.
Just throw myself across some rooms.
That's how that works, right?
No.
That's how Thor flies.
You spin it really fast.
Works so good, gives somebody the power of flight.
So he just turns off his worthiness, right?
Oh, no, that doesn't make any sense how it works. Don't ask.
Physics don't work.
No, it's written always question. Does he actually have flight? Does he just get launched with it? It's all erratic. Comics, man, they don't make sense.
Oh, I'm sorry, that doesn't open. It's locked.
Do you want to pick the lock?
So,
Assuming a deck space.
15.
You make it. I'm sorry, I assumed you would make it. Let's make it here. I mean...
Just go ahead. Just go ahead. Go ahead. Go.
And it's a little hallway.
Search the hallway magically.
Nothing magical. It does have writing on the wall. You cannot read it.
My person disappeared.
You turned into one of my animals.
You don't have to comprehend languages or anything like that.
Not unless we bring somebody who knows the language.
Then suddenly we know it.
Yes. Okay. I have one bigger spell left.
Double doors ahead of you.
Well, I try the handle.
And they're unlocked.
Okay.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Pillars of Eternity kept that phrase. I nearly quit when I first heard it.
Like, nope,
Like,
nope.
I'm just like, no. Can't believe you did that to me.
How rude.
They're 5 feet that way, man. Come on.
It's always
Gather them!
It is always Emmeline. Emmeline,
telling
what are
you.
you doing?
In the old system, it's because they had to. I'm working. This is 2016. Well, the Pillars of Eternity is probably 15, maybe. I don't know. My conception of time is terrible. The point is, it's a modern enough game that it doesn't need to. They did that specifically to bother me. That is clearly the reason that's in that game.
Well, at least I got my letters.
Hey, if you ever make a game again, make sure it bothers my friend Austin.
He hates this.
He hates this.
I think it's funny. But he really does not agree that it is as amusing as I believe it to be.
It's not bad. The game was good. Could have been better.
I'm sad. I've tried a bunch of different ones. I just don't enjoy those type of games. You would think I would, but I just don't.
Hey man, it's not even like, it's not like, oh, you like stories, go play isometric RPGs. It's like, nah, you gotta like isometric RPGs.
Mm-hmm.
They're their own thing. Hey, those don't look like normal zombies.
Dude,
Careful.
gravity. That sucks. It's Adam's fault. I usually keep everything nice and centered so everything stays exactly where it was. But no, Adam's gonna take me back to high school where everything's falling off the table.
Is it because I'm using the mat? I'm sorry. I'll never use it.
I appreciate that guarantee.
You gotta blame Nick. This is his mat.
It's my mat, but Nick's the one that loves the mat.
I have an active imagination. Theater of the mind works just fine for me.
I don't mind a decent mix. I'm
Hey
fun.
man, look at all that evil stuff.
Hold on. Yeah, hold on. Don't make assumptions about it. This audience chamber, seating areas and such, contains the statues of 4 people, lycanthrope, bear, boar, wolf, and tiger, holding a non-statue of a beautiful woman. Chained to them, one of them has a hand holding her head into the 2 of the other's hands, eyes covered. She's held in place.
Well, we've let every other evil creature loose. Might as well let this one go.
Again, you may notice air, again, certainly much fresher than before. And she calls out to you. Is someone there? Please set me free. Smash these wicked things.
Detect magic.
No.
Yeah, it's magic. Magic. Yeah, it's all magic.
Kill her.
She is currently held in place.
At this point, it's not killing, it would be execution.
That's a
Form of it.
I'm tempted to banish her.
I say just let it go. I mean, once we figure out it's not going to explode or nothing.
Wander around, assume trap, but, get a good look at her. Does she look alive, or...
Yeah, I'd say she certainly seems alive.
Jab her with the mace and see if she disintegrates.
Technically, hold on a minute.
Looks like a hag. I'm just saying, somebody had to give them their magical potion powers, and she might be able to give me the skinny on these.
You can make, you're looking, you can make yourself an investigation check.
22.
I rolled a 2.
Investigation's intelligence?
Yes.
21.
Everyone but Tormmik figures out that she is using some sort of disguise.
Poke with the mace, see if she's a fiend. If she
I
has
don't think she is, but I'm just going to double check.
Yeah.
Fiend or undead?
Yeah, fiend or undead. And has 25 or less HP, she just disintegrates.
That's only if you hit her. You're just testing to see if it makes a little burning noise.
Yeah, just...
Because if so, we could just cast Moonbeam on her and watch her rot.
Okay, yeah, I didn't think so. No.
She'd take 2d10 radiant damage for a minute.
I guess let's check technically the other side of things. Yeah, no, neither way. No, nothing. Not an undead.
So, just Moonbeam?
Well, that takes up one of your spell slots. I could cast something, then regain it later.
Yeah, because I use spells all the time.
You've been wandering around as people a lot.
We're just
Shillelagh?
pretty evil on it. Where were you when we were raiding a dragon horn?
Dragon?
Agreeing with you?
Dragon, objectively good by race. Things trapped in here that seem to be using disguise.
Hey, we came across prison people in the underwater temple. What'd we do?
We shouldn't...
We shouldn't have let them free. That was
Why
mostly
not?
an accident.
We came
There
across,
were-
we came across a devil Let him go too.
We didn't want to. That was you.
Again, I'd like to point out that
I don't see how that's been a disadvantage at all.
I'm just saying.
I'm saying we've been pretty consistent on imprisoned things we think are evil. We don't want to let them go.
I'm anti-imprisonment.
Anti-imprisonment.
I'm not
Kind of releasing her.
Ask her, "Ooh, what happened to you? What you doing?"
Being held prisoner, man. Come on.
Yeah. They've trapped me here. This place is wicked.
I'm casting Identify.
Keep a running conversation with her, like, try to get the skinny on. How did they trap her here?
How long you been here?
What did
Are
they do
you
that was
single?
wicked?
Basically, she's going for damsel in distress, like, let me out now, I'm so scared. No, we're going to talk a while.
Nah, this is an ancient crypt filled with undead. You've been here a while.
Yeah.
Not fooling us.
You got some explaining to do.
Oh, let's figure out exactly what kind of magic's on here. If I send some weird stuff like, massive magical suppression powers, maybe don't let her out.
Just cast Moonbeam on her.
It's like, oh yeah, it's dimensional anchor and an
Well,
envelope.
and that, why don't we just beat her to death? Why waste a spell?
Right?
Because then we don't have to.
And also, if we're going to kill her, why not try and pump her for information first?
We're doing that right now.
Yeah.
But we could do other things, like promise letting her go for exchange for information. And then kill her.
Because lying is wrong.
Only if it's in writing. Yeah, I think that's about as businessmen as it
Okay,
gets.
so that's not technically magic that's on the statues. I guess are technically not magical.
Is her disguise magical?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well,
Hey,
so like none of the items here are magic?
In this
The
room?
objects? No.
It's furniture. It's like sort of a lounging room.
So the reason she's contained by these is literally just because they are physically holding her in place.
And she has also been chained to them. Something came after and chained her to these statues
but there's
as well.
like no magical suppression.
No.
She's just physically caught up here.
Yes.
I asked her to drop the magical disguise.
Her first comment is going to be, "What?"
You have a magical disguise. We can see that it's there.
I'm sorry. I just know I'm not pleasant to look at. She's not pleasant to look at.
Huh.
Elderly, haggard-looking woman.
Doesn't look that bad.
I don't have it. Do
It's
either?
like, I've seen worse.
Any of you have the
Oh, you smooth talker.
planes or arcane or what's it?
I have lots of stats.
I've got Arcane. I don't think it counts. I also have Nature. I seriously doubt that counts here, too.
Hags are, I think, would be nature, but
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, but I'm not from this world, so it doesn't count.
Yeah.
Probably not.
You're the closest one who might get a roll. And you've been doing a lot of studying. You may have come up across stuff. Roll to see if you can
I
identify
get
a
a-
hag.
Sure. Technically not
I
a
got a
guy.
1.
You,
Never heard
maybe
of
it's
it before.
a- yeah.
Do I get a roll?
No.
Didn't think so.
See, that's what it is. Make me roll dice over here. This is your fault.
Hey, you failing is no different than you not rolling.
Maybe. Whatever. We're trying to get some information. Is she involved any with these animal shapeshifty people?
Yes, well, I did.
How long has she been here?
And drops the magical disguise.
Well, she did.
Well,
She
she
did.
did. She's old and haggard looking.
Yeah.
She's old and wrinkly.
It is.
I've no
is
clue
she-
how long I've been here. Feels like ages.
What's your opinion on the gods?
What about them? They...
Okay, you've been here a while. They're dead now.
Well, yes, of course. They long have been.
So the point is, like, anybody who... She'd have to be at least a little old, because anybody who's from a more modern time, usually just like, what do you mean the gods? They don't exist.
Let's also
They never
point out
existed.
how far back she is
Yeah,
in this crypt.
Yeah,
It was like 5, 6.
She does seem to be aware that they have gone, so
Yeah.
that she would be sometime after that, but...
Yeah. For quite a while. I think 3-4 generations, probably.
Yeah.
So, does she know anything about the nomad animal people?
Yes, the wicked, tricksy people.
Are they the ones that... Did you teach them how to make the potions? Or
What
the
potions?
things that let them transform into animals?
No, they say that was the god.
Then what did they trap you for?
They caught me here, and they...
Were you raising dead?
Of course not. They caught me here because I was trying to contain wicked things.
Wicked things being...
Come on.
No, hold on. I'm actually trying to think if I need a roll or if you need a roll on that. Let's see here.
Whether she needs to roll deception or I need to roll insight.
Yeah,
well,
that's exactly
Bob
what I'm
needs to
trying to
roll insight.
I have to roll inside.
Wisdom.
That is wisdom based. I don't have it trained.
Still better than my 0.
Yeah, okay, yeah, that is going to be... You don't believe that she came there to contain wicked things.
Well, we... Did you come here
Devils
to
and
contain...
demons!
Did you come here to contain good things?
No, devils and demons!
We
What kind of
don't
fiend are
believe
you?
that. What did you come here to contain?
I've worked with devils.
I really just smack you! Just playing!
What? You had a giant pile of metal. The point is, it's good information to give her as a probably persuade her that maybe we're not the people she thinks we are.
Yeah. Well, set me free. I can show you something that might be of use.
So why did they put you here, though? Can you still answer that question?
Because they wanted wicked things to roam free from this place.
No,
Like,
you've just...
specific.
Yeah, and you just admitted you might know things about devils in a positive manner as a bargaining chip. We no longer think you're here to imprison devils. You've already been caught in that lie.
I mean, might as well just level with us. Might
Yeah.
let you go out on the principle, man. Might let you go on principle.
You should simply do so.
No, that would be disadvantageous to us. We're in the position of power.
And
I've been hanging around you too long.
come on, just take a step down. Why help somebody if there's nothing in it for us? But no,
I'm still going with, I help an evil person when we can trick them into giving us stuff, then banish them.
I don't think banish would work. They're an extra planer.
That's exactly what
she still hasn't
that's
given
for.
us specific. Try to get her to go specific. Like, specifically, what was she doing? Explicitly, without vagary or mishmashing of the language.
You say you were here to contain evil. What evil? Exactly.
The evil that came forth through this place.
Yeah, see, that's still vague. What was the evil that
We're
came
not
forth?
playing the pronoun
Look
game.
through the door!
Which door?
There's like 3 of them in here. Well, 4 counting
I'm
the main.
sorry, I can't quite get my bearings straight. I've been here quite long and I don't remember where it is.
What was on the other side? Well, what was in the door?
The demons.
Demons. No demons here. We checked.
Well, at least no demons in this room.
Yeah. Well, the only other place is caved in.
Well,
There are 3 doors out of this room. I'm sorry, Austin, if you didn't realize that. There are 3 doors leading away from this room.
I checked the doors.
Which door do you check?
Let's not do that until we deal with this person.
she's been trapped here for years. I doubt
She's not going to suddenly break out. I
If
checked
she
it,
is,
you know,
we're standing there looking at
and we
her.
know the doors aren't magic, so I'm not afraid of them suddenly releasing her.
We need to get you a bigger table.
I need a bigger room to have a bigger table.
Well, we can take it out of the wall.
I really don't think they're okay with that.
That's
Who said anything about that? He said we could take out a wall.
taken out walls before. Sometimes even on purpose.
I remember when this room was like twice as long. Do you miss those days?
Yes, I do.
Oh yeah, did used to be bigger, didn't it?
Yes, I did.
That reminds me of the first time I've seen you actually drunk.
I'm sorry I had to draw for a second. Subject changed a bit. In case, just to be sure, there are 2 doors leading up of this room. I didn't mention last time, and you missed them. Well, this is a storage room. Shelves and such, containers, spoiled foods, probably at the very least. Some other stuff in containers you'd have to dig through to know for sure, but it seems like a storage pantry kind of thing.
Swipe magic.
Well, you can. I'm just opening more doors.
Yeah.
There was nothing magic in there.
And it just tell you, hold on, we'll check the door. We'll look for some demons. We ain't afraid of no ghosts.
We're demons, really, right now. I'm feeling pretty happy with this mace being effective against fiends and undead.
This is the armory.
Eight.
Much fine crafted ceremonial at the very least. Equipment. Weapons. Yeah, there's a lot of magic in here.
Cool.
Neat.
Since I've walked around, can I take a check to notice the dead space?
Yeah, there's dead space.
This is a cavern, not a building.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Quite specifically, I left dead space. It keeps the ceiling up.
Oh, okay.
I was very careful when designing the entire place to make sure there's lots of dead space, because otherwise, yeah, things like across the hall would happen.
Mm-hmm.
Dwarf Fortress simulates that.
You just make a huge cavern?
It'll collapse.
Mm.
Kill all your dwarves.
Yeah.
That's why you put like one support and a lever that collapses it, just in case.
What? In case the dwarves get a little...
This is a
That's
kitchen.
right.
There is a well. But otherwise a kitchen.
A well?
Yes.
Like a water well?
Yes, like a water well in the room.
Door?
Anything magical in there?
No.
It's just like, you're sitting here just staring at this blind...
Yeah, you're
having fun over there?
Yeah, you have her covered.
Running out of map space.
No, no.
He planned it perfectly.
I actually didn't.
Just works out that way.
Yeah.
That's
This,
nice.
this edge could have very well. It's like, crap, if this goes like 5 more squares over.
Hey man, if the plan works out, it works out.
But you notice how there was a little bit of that room on the other side that cut off?
Yeah.
It's because I didn't plan it quite so perfectly, but it was close enough that I was like, man, that works. Let's see. This is a dining hall.
This is a fancy church.
I think people used to live down here, maybe.
Technically, yeah, if you haven't noticed, this area over here, like, this was like a meeting room where people could come sit with people. Like I said, this was the... What did I call it?
What's
the
a bunch
audience
of-
room.
With a bunch of huge, statues in the middle. It's like, trying to look around. Oh, so how are you doing over there? Ah.
Okay, you don't. Oh, you don't. Okay, never. Also, the air is significantly fresher in here, and yeah, probably some light would be shining out of the hole sitting on the dining table. That is, by the way,
like
magic.
up?
Yeah, up.
The light's magic?
No, the hole sitting on the dining room table is magic.
Like, hole on the table?
Yeah,
Like a portable, sort of?
you haven't tried to lift it, but it's not on the other side, and it goes.
Yeah, I glanced down,
There
but...
is some light into it. Otherwise, air. It just goes out into the sky. Endless sky.
Cool.
Neat.
Touch it.
No?
Okay.
We'll get
Hey, no.
around to identifying all this. We'll
Yeah,
get
no,
demons here.
We've established the new routine is we're checking for demons, all magical items to be identified at later date. Don't touch them. Sometimes magical items explode. I'm here as your backup, so you can run and go get Bob once combat happens. Run.
This armor's heavy, man. But it gives me so good protection.
Yes. Wizard in full plate. Always.
Hey man,
efficient.
25 AC.
25 when reflects up?
Yeah.
Okay.
25 with shield. I can keep that for like 3 rounds.
This room has tables and comfy chairs. Sort of a little community study kind of room. Oh, and a statue of a demon.
Is it magical?
No.
Is it stone?
Yes, it is stone.
But non-magical.
Non-magical.
Break it.
Nah, pull out the anti-petrification basilisk goo.
No, break it!
I doubt that would have stayed fresh for the last, 6 months we've been roaming around.
Also, it only specifically works on basilisks.
Yeah.
That's true.
Is that thing literally blocking this door? Like, it shouldn't be here?
You could get around it.
But it does not look like a part of the rest of the decoration. As I examine
I'm
it from
sorry,
here.
did I describe statues of werewolves that are holding the back of woman's head up and into hands as seeming like natural statues that were just deliberately carved?
They're not blocking the door.
That's what I did think, yeah. So someone went through here and paralyzed a bunch of stone, decided a bunch of stuff.
Just break it. If you break it, you can get stuff.
That's not how that works.
Okay, if you break it, I'll be a lot happier.
Maybe. We'll think about it. Also, does remove curse break petrification? Or is that...
By the way, I don't know if I've said it, but you would have noticed. She's no longer disguised, she's still magical.
So she's still disguised.
No.
No, there are hands covering her eyes.
Oh, she's a freaking Gorgon.
Nice.
Well, okay, it's like, alright, we're gonna let you go. Just slip some knives in between those fingers, right in the eyeballs.
Oh, God, why?
Now you're free to go. Or is that evil? For you to... I don't know with you guys. We'll check out this door.
Yeah.
I think you like this door. I haven't read what it is, but if I remember correctly from when we designed it, I think you like this one.
From when you designed it.
Yeah. Sorry, it's been a bit. You guys took your time. Oh, yeah, that's it. This is the library.
Oh, yeah.
Folks in here are actually not dead. Not rotted to all heck. Well, that's nice.
A lot of the stuff is relatively air. As I said, there's fresh air.
That's true.
It's not.
Fresh air isn't necessarily good for books.
Yeah.
Fresh air has moisture in it.
Yeah. Magic sweep.
No.
Check another door.
Yeah.
Which one?
As we just walk around the demon.
Yeah, that's like, yeah, there's a demon, so we're definitely doing petrification. We've dealt with that before.
Hey, remember that time you got petrified?
I've been there.
Also, it does leave some weird credence to her story of, I did petrify a demon this one time down here.
Yeah, but I'm gonna say, you know what? I'm just gonna say it. I'm biased. I say we kill her anyway now.
Now that you're pretty sure she's, petrifying stuff and you don't like that no more?
Yep. You know, it's like, you know what? Consciously, I know this is just because I've been petrified. It's an emotional response, but I'm okay with it. I'm going to find these nomads and be like, you know how big your freaking temple complex is? What? The place where you bury your people. It's huge.
So, yeah.
Can you not do that?
Well, they need to know. This place is a mess. There was all sorts of dead people, undeads. They need to get some people in there to keep track of this.
Hello!
Is it made of stone?
Yes, it is. It is a Hezru.
And it's in the way.
That's a demon?
Yes.
Yeah.
Like the other one, you can technically get around it. It's just squeezing past it. Otherwise, it looks like there's like
I just
beds
came up
and
with
stuff.
well, I wouldn't call it cunning, more of a blunt force trauma type of plan, but I came up with a plan.
Is it breaking rock?
No, it's calling my devil. See what he thinks.
No, that's bad.
Hey man, you don't like demons, right?
Yeah, they are technically demons, but
Hey,
also, I've told you, there's not a lot of difference in this world.
Hey man, I just might as well play it. Hey, can I get some for these people? What?
Slide on by.
Yeah, you're in a dormitory.
Are there any more stone people?
Not at this point.
Fancy. It's like a really buff turtle.
I've been playing a lot of Dark Souls 2 lately.
Yeah, the dormitory continues, and there was a little offshoot room.
Oh, is it just solid wall in the middle?
Yep.
Are there like shelf beds on that wall or something?
Not into the wall, but there are beds lined up against it.
Oh.
It's a dormitory. It is a support wall.
Yeah.
So you're just basically walking around using your detect magic to see for demons, right? Yeah.
We'll get all the way around. Nothing in the beds or anything. No loose things.
Most of them made, but not all. A lot of the ones along this row have been messed up as large things have passed by.
Yeah.
You think a lifelike demon statue is worth any money to the Tungsten Society? Very lifelike. The man did like his stuffed animals.
We tried that with the one hell armor, and he wasn't very impressed.
Well, yeah, but that's a hell armor. These are actual demons.
I think his point with it was that they were family symbols more than anything, so it was...
Yeah, his stuffed animals were his stuffed animals, or his family's stuffed animals.
He used to cuddle up with them when he went to bed.
Which was impressive for the Phoenix.
Seems easier just to draw it out when it's 4 rooms that are small here. There we go. Guys, you're just going to go through the doors.
Private bedrooms.
Yeah, private rooms.
Scanned.
No magic.
Nope, no magic.
Actually, take a little time. And... No, there's still one more door.
Man,
Oh yeah, there's that door.
this girl was really expecting us to be emotional and let her loose right away, wasn't she? Because as soon as we took a look at things, her plan kind of fell apart.
I don't know, you're siding with demons. She's not sure that's necessarily a bad thing at this point.
Hey, we're cool, right? Cool?
And that is the robing room. There's lots of priest garments and that kind of things, and hooks and such for it.
Just through it. Any stuff in it, and magic.
No.
Yeah. Okay. There are indeed some stone demons back there, but these are also stone, and
Some of the guys are covered.
we've discussed it on the way. We believe you turn things to stone. Is this correct? Poke.
I certainly wouldn't do something like that on purpose.
You're a Gorgon.
Is it an
A Gorgon.
an autoimmune response of it just happens no matter what?
I don't know.
In my world, those are things. Well, myths, really.
Well, are you saying you were not always like this?
No, of course not.
Break enchantment? Or remove curse. I don't have break enchantment. Remove curse.
Yeah, if there's a curse.
Nothing happens.
She's still magic, right?
Yes.
Identify.
Before we actually let her out or anything, I'm going to sit in one of these chairs for an hour while you have fun identifying stuff.
Identify just take some time.
Yeah, 10 minutes for
What are
him.
you sitting in the chair for?
To regain spell slots.
Oh, you're taking a short rest, okay.
Yeah, they're taking a short rest. He's going to be identifying stuff. I do first go gather up all the magical items from the armory and put them down here next.
Okay,
So,
that's pretty much the armory.
Yeah, there you go. I learned what spells, if any, are currently affecting it.
Okay, well, no spells are currently affecting it.
None?
No.
Well,
Too dangerous.
If anything, the closest to what it is it would be as a magical beast.
no.
It would be like a...
She's just magic.
Yeah.
well, here's the pile of the armory. Get out a good bearing.
Well, before we start identifying things, we can do that off screen.
Sure.
And we're running on.
Yeah.
Fine.
I don't know. This, I speak aloud. She can hear.
Okay.
Her story seems cool, and I'm pretty against, the eternal imprisonment stuff. But, I'm leaning on the killer while we got the chance.
I also agree with Killer while they've got the chance.
Just
Gorgons
hasn't-
are historically difficult to deal with.
She just hasn't been that upright with us. She's there. She can interject.
It's like, where were these devils coming from? Were the...
Because we are currently considering offing her. She
Yes.
should really rethink her current tactic of, I didn't know nothing, I didn't do nothing.
Yeah, where did the demons come from? Were the were people summoning them?
I'm just trying to think what she knows, if she'd be able to use something I know to manipulate you or not. But I'm not sure she would know. Is pretty much what I'm stopping for.
Cool.
Just, that's our... That's just
she's pretty much just going to play the harmless old lady.
But we know that.
No, we've gone over that. You're not a harmless old lady.
We know that's not true.
At this point, continuing the trade is just bad for you.
She's not lying saying she's a harmless old lady.
Except she's lying.
No, she's not using deception.
Well, her power in and of itself
she's really
is
telling
harmless.
because we think she's lying, and that's just about as bad.
She has failed to convince us.
Because that is just as likely to get her killed.
Well, I don't know. Are Gorgons of this plane?
Magical beast is what he's a...
Yes, probably.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's usually a sight thing, and her eyes are covered up. We could probably just cut them out before we let her go.
Yeah, so we believe you have eye-based powers. We are willing to let you live by cutting out your eyes. Thoughts?
She stammers, but she's unable to get any actual words out.
I don't blame her for that. I don't blame her at all for that. That's a pretty messed up prospect to come home to.
And you make her try to make the decision on...
Hey, this is your life. It's your choice. Don't say we didn't give you a choice. We're trying to take the middle neutral road here.
That's another point. Is I'm just trying to think of a way that I could successfully keep her from hurting us while also letting her go. And I'm just not seeing that option.
So... kill her?
I don't know. We could just leave her, make her somebody else's problem.
You could just leave her. You have to go check out that table, too.
Yeah.
And we could tell the necromancer people she's here.
Yeah.
Maybe they care. Maybe
So-
they'll pay us.
So, yes, we've come to the decision of it's not our problem.
Unless she can convince us otherwise.
Yeah, you can totally convince us to cut out your eyes or kill you.
Well, she could probably... Hey, it's up to her. I'm just saying her current arguments have been bad.
Yeah.
Your current attempts at
You're cruel and wicked people.
Well, you're a very, very dangerous person. And letting you loose on the world would be very wrong.
I
Like
wouldn't say she's
devils.
dangerous. I'd say she's highly suspicious.
Well, she's that too, but just any
She's
sight-based...
definitively dangerous.
Yeah.
Maybe. I mean, for all we know, these people were crazy demon worshippers back
Yeah,
in the day.
yeah, but here's the thing. We're dangerous, so is she. She's decidedly dangerous. Dangerous is not in question here.
Motives are a different thing. I mean, it's like, if she does not seem to know of her powers or something, or she was trying to deceive us and say, I'm still a helpless old lady. No, you're a stone-turning vision person.
Yup.
And we asked her if she can control that, and she said, I don't have that power.
You know what I have? I've got a mind reading potion.
Okay.
I try and read their minds, see if I can get
Do you know how that works, or do I need to...
My ring is detect thoughts. I see surface thoughts based on whatever she's thinking.
And that's really easy to poke around with questions.
Yeah.
That's the
Probably
main
the
point.
initial thing right here, she's in a panic to be left here for longer. She's been here so long.
Hey, well, that tugs at my heartstrings. Yeah, I've got there's a reason I'm like, I have a couple potions I keep on hand. I do keep a mind read potion.
Yeah. And it's like, okay, now just start questioning different things that grab her surface thoughts.
Yeah, and I can kind of go deeper with wisdom saving throws to learn all sorts of things. Reasoning, broad thoughts.
So start with, are you a Gorgon? No. Yes.
Yeah, otherwise, yeah. Questions verbally direct a card creature naturally shape the course of its thoughts. This spell is particularly effective as part of an interrogation.
Gee, we could have used this a while ago.
Yeah. But, yeah, whatever. I just rewind
keeping
it.
this potion in there for like 7 months. It's just, oh yeah, I have
Well,
that.
not every 7 months. I have to remake it every, like, week.
Yes, you do, but it's just routine at this point.
Yeah, very, very routine.
We've never used the enlarged person spell, even though that's one that's always there.
Just in case. But, let's, I just rewind the conversation. We start over. Just start over. This time with the thoughts.
Yeah. So of things you get here, she feels she does strongly feel that they trapped her, that they tricked her, that they brought her here and utilized her. She does feel cursed. Clearly it's not actually a curse, or if so, it's beyond the scope of that. She feels much shame for what she is. She feels terror at the demons in the room. She had no intention of stopping them. She cowered before them. They were, terrifying to her.
Ask her if they brought her here as a weapon.
Yeah, is that what you're questioning? Yeah, that's a good question.
A weapon against the demons?
Ask her, how is she not dead?
Oh, she's old.
She does not know what they were, what their purposes were for trapping and bringing her here. She does not know their purpose for leaving her here, for
basically committing suicide via Gorgon to hold her.
Yes.
I've changed my vote to let her go.
Okay.
She's scared, and that really resonates.
Okay.
It's bad to be mean to people that are scared.
Well, no. Go back into this room. Okay, we're going to let you go, but we are going to first fashion you a blindfold.
You can have your eyes back when you're outside.
Yes.
And we're really far away.
Yes.
She argues. She agrees that's a much kinder way of doing things.
Versus earlier thing of stab your eyes out.
Carve your eyes out, okay?
Emotional roller coaster.
As you get through that, then you just started your questions again. What are you doing? But it ended in a different result, so okay?
Do you ask her if she's heard any ruckus from the other rooms over the years of the undead or any of that stuff, or does anyone usually come back here?
There has very rarely been anyone back here. No one that stays, no one that's spoken back.
What's stone to flesh? Like 5 or 6?
It's up there.
Yeah.
We don't have it.
Yeah.
Also, you're not thinking the fiends, are you?
No, the werewolves.
Who possibly are like worshipping things. Who knows?
Maybe. I think they were more of, let's cut off Medusa's head and use it as a hand grenade.
Sort of. I don't know.
So yeah, try to...
We got the priest vestments. She's got clothes, right? Yeah. We can get her some new ones.
Mm-hmm. Slide the
I bet
blindfold
hers are crappy.
Yeah. Slide the blindfold up in between there. Is there enough room to do that?
Not really, but...
Okay, we'll just cut that.
And also, there's possibly
Grease.
like some...
We're gonna slide her out.
Shouldn't we put all the stuff away first? The huge pile of magical items. Just put the portal hole up. I'll start putting stuff away while you're doing your second interrogation.
Okay.
no, they haven't been identified yet. They don't go in the hole.
One of them could be, extra dimensional and blow up the hole.
That's a good point.
One of them might be cursed or some weirdness. It doesn't go in until I know what it is.
Well, we can put them back in the armory if it makes you feel better while we let her go.
That's not the point.
Yeah.
That is not the
the
problem.
initial thought of what you're realizing with trying to get her out is at the very least you would have to break off a hand of one of the statues to get her out.
We'll break all of them.
I'm willing to break a thumb. These guys are still, theoretically, people in there.
Your guys' morality makes no sense. I don't know where you guys are.
I'm fine with breaking them. We should identify all this stuff first to get ready to leave, because otherwise we're just going to have a blindfolded one we're having sit in the corner. She can't nap. What? She can turn into an animal to get through the doors that have closed.
That's true. So where's she from? Where's she from? What nation is she from? Does she know the Tungsten Society?
She does not know the Tungsten Society.
They might be new.
White diamonds.
She's not familiar with that.
Eagle Eyes?
She's from the Redwood.
Oh, she's an elf. Is she? I don't know.
No.
I assume she's from a wood place. Got to be an elf. Well, I don't know where that is. Do I? We have a map.
Yeah, it's going to be the nation up to the north, which technically is is not part of it. Yeah, the college is part of it, but most of it is off of your map.
Oh, so she'd be going the same way we would be.
Theoretically?
Oh, presuming she doesn't, like, instantly turn us all to stone, we can give her an escort. Do a good deed while we're down here.
Do you eat?
Well,
Not for... No.
Here, have a good berry.
clearly doesn't need to.
Bless you. I give her a good berry.
And her powers aren't voice activated.
Yeah.
And they're not stress activated, so it's probably almost certainly sight.
Given the way they tried to hold her, yeah, you're pretty confident on that.
Yeah.
And
So do you spend your time and identify...
positive energy doesn't do anything?
Well, shoot, I mean, if we're going to blindfold her, might as well let her loose.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let her stretch her legs and
So,
stuff.
yeah, as long as you break... Do you choose one of the animals to break the hand from?
The wrist.
That one?
Oh, is there
Yeah,
a rat?
totally
There
break
was
the
not a
rat.
rat.
Yeah.
By specific, I did not have any of them be rats.
Of the boar?
I knew that would...
Trigger you?
Yeah, that would give a response that is not intended. It's supposed to be a neutral situation, what you decide on.
The boar, then.
Okay.
Because he's not present as the leaders anywhere.
Oh, interesting. Your people have never done anything of use.
Yeah.
Apparently they haven't.
Well, nothing special.
The next one in training is a cat, I believe.
I think so, yeah.
Of a special use.
Yeah.
Well, let her go. Tell her to, sit tight. We're going to do some looting of the area.
No, yeah, she feels her way to a wall, and she
Yeah.
thanks you, and...
Put her in a chair. There's evidently comfy chairs in here.
Oh, yeah. They're old, but yeah, they were certainly more comfortable at one point.
Yeah.
Did she enjoy the good berry?
Yeah, it seemed weird to her, but... It's not nearly supposed to be that filling if she had to have that much to eat. They just...
I'm going to have to craft so much of this berry.
Let's see. You get... so you just spend time identifying. Just the armory, right?
Armory and that hole.
Okay. In your armory, you get 4 +1 weapons. You get +1 leather, chain, and plate mail.
The plate mail sells for a
Plus
lot.
1 plate armor?
Yes. You get a Vorpal sword
Like
and a
full
Dragon
plate?
Slayer.
Yeah.
Yes.
As good as yours, except you don't.
Those are also fine. They are also all finely crafted, ceremonial designed. But yeah.
So, wear this while the nomad's around.
Vorpal?
Yeah.
Sneaky
Vorpal
snack.
and Dragon Slayer.
Sneaky snack.
I can use.
What kind of dragon? What kind of sword is it? Is it a long sword? Short
I
sword?
think longsword.
If it's just the Dragon Slayer,
Yeah.
longsword.
Yeah.
I believe they're both long swords.
Yeah. I didn't think I had to make choices on either of those.
Nope. Well, I mean,
Dude,
the
I would
Vorpal
have
could
it
be other things.
Here. Oh, I actually have some of those. Dragon Slayer.
So what,
Yep,
that
long
was
sword.
full plate leather and chain?
Mm-hmm.
And
Plus
then-
1 each. And then 4 randomly selected +1 weapons.
Yep, you can make those up yourself. Whatever you guys need. They're of
+1 crossbow.
they're all melee weapons. That is a good point. They're melee weapons.
This is all a violent crossbow.
You have
It's
a
dragons.
1 foot diameter plane of air hole that is on the table, equivalent to a portable hole-like thing. It's only 1 foot across, but it leads to the elemental plane of air.
And I'm guessing just as a side effect, you can't put that in the other one?
What's the reason you can't put the other one in the other? Is it because they're both
Exponential
demi-planes?
spaces.
Yes. It's because you can't mix the planes.
Yeah.
External spaces inside external spaces cause problems, and
Yeah.
technically, because it's a demi-plane, you could theoretically plane travel out of it. That's up to you.
Yeah. I think the theoretical way that you could do it is you're pretty confident there would be no problem putting your portable hole into the plane of air. There might be a problem putting the plane of air into your portable hole.
We won't risk it.
Yeah, Nick will carry that one. Now everyone's got extra-dimensional spaces.
Yours is into nothingness.
Hey! If I ever get stuck someplace,
Infinite space.
I now have air.
No, here's...
And you have your head sitting in the elemental plane of air.
No, the better point is we now have a bathroom.
For our Goodberry balance.
I'm just saying, we do have a bathroom and a garbage dump. We just throw it in the elemental plane.
Nobody's so unhappy. Get attacked by your elementals. Well, I think what the boundary between air and water is like slime or something?
Air and what?
Water, maybe earth?
Is ice.
Ice? Maybe it's water and mud.
Water and earth is mud, which is the slime, yeah.
And ash is air and fire.
Nice. We've been there.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's another game. You made a big circle around, did you?
So that was it. Just armor, weapons, Dragon Slayer, Vorpal Sword, Plate of Air.
Yeah. And you already got the stuff from down in the other place last time.
And now to go look at books.
The Mage's Robe.
Oh, you definitely. Okay, yeah. Let's see.
And the spellbook, and we'll have to go.
Yeah.
Probably just
Robe of
move the
Useful
entire
Items
library.
only has a riding horse with saddlebags, a portable ram, a dagger, and a steel mirror. Those are the only patches that it has left. The rest have been used.
I forget, you actually have to put that thing on to take things off?
I think so.
Yes.
Or could you just...
I'll let you write them down later, but to tell you, the spellbook has the spells Color Spray, False Life, Magic Missile, Missy Step, Knock, Feign Death, Phantom Steed, Arcane Eye, Blight, Teleportation Circle, and Create Undead.
I don't have most of those.
Yeah.
And some of them can be useful, and even non-necromancer.
Horse, dagger, ram,
Mirror.
mirror.
Yep, then we just go take the portable hole, put it up, and move the entire library into the hole.
Is the wand just a
Focus, Arcane Focus.
It's garbage.
This is a stick.
I'll keep it. I'll give it to the glowing hand. They liked it when I gave them the last one.
Or the eagle's eye.
No, the glowing hand.
No, the book we're giving to the Eagle's Eye, after he copies what he wants out of it.
We need to turn on this necromancy book. It's evil.
We killed another necromancer.
I noticed you keep coming up with the duplicates of these. So, you get some money every time.
Those are very common spells.
Teleportation circle's like 5.
No, you don't put that...
Maybe it's 5. Maybe.
Yeah.
No, yeah, like all those in that library. We're just gonna take all those books.
Okay. Let's see. In general, let's see. I think I had a list of just a brief way to put it. Books on old time, many in unintelligible language. Learn of the deity that gifted the animal forms.
Animal pots. The wear serums.
I don't think I can identify them.
You identify, yes, you confirm that is what they are. It
Which
does not
ones?
necessarily tell you how to use them.
That is what identify does.
No, because it would be a ritual base. They are not by themselves a complete use for it. So you know that it requires something outside.
Yes, I know you can't just drink them.
Yeah.
But-
yes, you do. Yes, you do confirm. Just something simple of adding them to you is not going to confer the power.
Maybe one of these books will have the answer.
Yeah. You do notice a difference between them, but you can't at this point tell which one is which without further, probably, like you said, within the books you might be able to figure out the actual difference between them.
Well, we've got travel time.
Yeah. Okay, so
Hey, you know what? And I was like, if I could figure out, I am going to spend some time trying to hammer that out.
what?
Just studying, seeing if I can academically guarantee that putting the plane of air is not a problem in the portable hole. Because if not, everyone can hide in the portable hole forever.
Yeah. Which may specifically be the reason he won't let it.
Well, the point is, yes,
Yeah, because if he did that, then I could just... I'm now in charge of travel.
Well,
To be fair, ultimately, just so you know, that almost makes me want to let it.
That would allow us to travel very quickly.
Yeah. And what, like next level or the level
The
after that,
idea
you
behind being able to put your portable hole in the other is you could obviously take your portable hole to the elemental plane of air. So logically, that would have to...
Yep.
Yeah. So what do you do after that?
Well, we help her come with us.
Where are you going?
Back through the metal.
Through the metal, push out the bars, strength check. You make it.
21.
Yeah, they were kind of loose. Yeah, they were loosely put in there. It's you're able just to push out the rough metal bars there.
No, I demand we take the portable ram out of the thing.
It goes a little further back, and before it opens up into a decent-sized cavern, there are leftover sleeping bags lying around, and there is a permanent teleportation circle in this room.
Sweet.
We can't use it without knowing the combination for its destination.
But we can learn the combination to this one and have it teleports back to it.
We could know this. We now have this waypoint.
Yeah.
We have waypoints for tungsten and here. We could
To
just
be
go
fair.
back to tungsten.
Yeah.
We've got enough places. You know their waypoints. You probably just wrote them down.
If they're a place where I can be like, what are you doing? I'm just getting your phone number.
Yeah. I expect wizards just do that.
Well, it depends on how secret they keep it. Some places wouldn't want you to know.
I'm pretty sure they're on the ground when we teleport in.
They could hide those. Wouldn't even be hard.
You would know tungsten. You would know some of the cities. Pretty much, for example, you would definitely know what was that one in the non-magic place? Because any of the ones that are strictly run by the Glowing Hand, those are something that they're that they give out to anyone because
Just nice public numbers.
yeah, it's part of what their group does. But yeah, so you leave her back there, and you're pretty much at a dead end. So you have to
Go out of the front.
Yeah.
Well, here's the Great Plains. Have fun. Go back down into the thing.
Why?
Well, there's just a Gorgon out there now. Yeah. Or we could go out with her and it's like, okay, keep your blindfold on and you want to come north to us? We're going towards Redwood, aren't we?
Yeah, we're going that way.
Yeah.
We've been done by the
so-
teleportation.
So,
circle.
we've decided we don't want a beaver dwarf. We are going to take ourselves for Gorgon as our NPC.
So,
I leave like a note, like stomp it down with like a rock near that teleportation circle. Just says like a. Can I write enough of the basic common here to get a message across?
yeah,
Yes.
you can write quite a number of languages right now. You
But
have
we
her
have
with
no...
you.
Oh, okay.
That's true. Well, I make an effort. I'm going to leave a message saying that there's demons and petrification traps.
Hey, these are necromancers, not devil worshippers. They should know better. It's like, don't
To be
mess with-
fair, they can't get through there. They can't get through there.
hand point.
There is one of
Hey, it's just
the
to keep them
bear.
out of that area. So you
Yeah,
can
literally,
keep them
there's
Also,
they-
how long have they had this teleportation circle that they never thought, bring me a chicken?
Well, they probably
a dog,
shouldn't care. This
or
is not
a-
training exercise. Man.
yeah, if you don't know that's how it works, it's not necessarily something that.
But it's fine. It's fine. We'll go around north. She's welcome to come with us. We're going north.
Okay.
Maybe we can find where she came from.
Okay.
Our decision, will we heal you? No, we feel bad for your sob story. After we've read your mind and confirmed it's a sob story, we believe nothing coming out of your mouth.
Once we
She lied a lot. She did.
once
She's
we
freaking out and she's trying to do what she could do.
Once we assuage our paranoia,
Yeah.
well, we're nice, reasonable people.
Yeah, we're just really
Why didn't you
paranoid.
mind read the badger? He might have lived.
Well, he would have thought, I'm a dwarf, and no, you're not. You're a badger.
And also, I disagree with murdering the badger.
we didn't murder the badger. We
Ego
just
death
returned
is-
him
ego
to
death
his
is
regular state of being.
That's like saying that's what a murderer says. I didn't kill those people. I just returned their bodies to a natural state.
Bodies alive is a natural state.
Okay,
So was it
well, let's be fair. It's more akin to lobotomizing people against their will.
Except he's not a person, he's a badger.
See,
He
now
was a
you're-
person when he did it.
It's more like taking away drugs that make people super intelligent.
yeah,
we're turning
in which
them
case
to their
you're
regular
also a bad
selves.
person. I'm
It
just
destroyed
saying,
his family life.
I'm just saying, if there was a medicine that made people smart, I wouldn't want to take that away from them. That'd be mean. You're mean.
Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed today. Join us next time for more, as apparently they venture north. Bye.